18 days in Japan.
The guy with the hole in it.
Yeah. We have the famous bathroom here, like we're trying to get this card, but there is literally no one. Nice supermarket, by the way, fish market.
But they could be saying that. Hours back to newer one.
Like in the past. We were there yesterday. It's called also MILF.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is the big.
Hello mate, how are you? Kinky underwear.
In the preparation, cheers for the mental breakdowns then. 18 days in Japan on a budget. We have already booked the first 5 nights in Osaka.
Get ready because the hotel, the hostel, everything is like really, really small.
Some places they say you can't fit the luggage. If you have money, we'll enjoy fun.
Enjoy.
But we don't. So we're gonna have a bed on the floor and just a bathroom that we can barely fit in. Follow us in OnlyFans. Why are you having this like you're like reading something?
Yes, this one was like, we arrived in Osaka.
But we don't have it anywhere.
We don't have an itinerary right now, but basically the idea, we're gonna update you in the future. Good afternoon. Our itinerary is gonna be more or less like this. 5 days in Osaka, 2 days we're gonna go to Nara and Kobe, 3 days in Kyoto, 2 days in Kanazawa, 5 days in Tokyo, and 4 days in Hakone, Fuji area.
He said his budget is 50 to 80 Australian dollars each.
A night.
For me, it's a bit too much. I would say like $100 a night to share. So far, we have managed to book 10 nights for $40 each. So I think it's good. We are on the 20th of August, so we have exactly 2 months
Before we start our journey. So I think we are in a good point.
Hello from the airport, like always.
Like always. Our plane is already there.
Beautiful Jetstar is over there.
Economy trip. We have to pay for our entertainment. How much we pay? $10?
$10 to watch a movie during
Yeah.
our 9-hour flight.
For 9
So we
hours.
have a straight flight from Sydney to Osaka. We're gonna be arriving at night.
After 9 hours.
You can take from one station to another inside of the airport. Mini train.
Okay guys, we did it. We are in Japan.
It was so hard to get in here.
Yeah, it was like a little bit complicated.
Too many forms to fill, and I have to say bye-bye to my banana, so don't bring bananas.
Anyway guys, we are going to catch the train somewhere over here. This is complicated guys, really complicated.
We did it, it wasn't that hard.
It was a little bit. I think it's this one.
The guy with the hole in it.
Yeah.
So cool. So beautiful. Look how cute is this?
Let's see this. That's it. There we go. Someone was smoking in the room, I smelled it. But this is basically our room. We have the famous bathroom here, like the smart one. Look at that. Stop. You can clean your ass. You can clean your butterfly or the girls. You can decide the strength. There is also the seat temperature. Smart. Just out of our hotel room, there is this video game station, guys.
This is me.
Yeah, and this is Mario. Ciao. So she moves exactly how she moves. So cool guys, look at that. 7-Eleven, where are you? We are hungry.
I think this one. I don't know, I tried that one. 5% of alcohol.
And then 2 beers, nigiri, salmon, I don't know, salmon, burrito,
Fried chicken.
bottle of water for like 1,700 yen, so 17 Australian dollars. Not bad. Alright guys, second day. came really quietly because we are in the middle of Osaka. But everything is so quiet, not so many people around. I think everyone is working. It's really interesting. If you like mangas or you play like Japanese video game, the reality is exactly like the cartoons and stuff. We have 4 hours to discover this part of Osaka that is like close to the airport called Izumizano. First, we are trying to
Get a ticket.
We're trying to get this card, but everything is in Japanese. 500 yen for the deposit. You charge basically how much you want with 25,000 yen, basically 25 Australian dollars. So now we can go everywhere in the area without making tickets every time. And then when you leave the country, you bring it back and they give you 500 yen of deposit back. See how quiet, clean, organized everything it is. We are lost anyway. We don't know where we are going. Cheap price.
Ham and cucumber sandwich.
Cucumber sandwich.
Ham and cucumber.
All these ones are hot. That's so good. That's how we end up. Sandwich.
Like homeless on the street,
Like
drinking
homeless in the street,
hot
sitting.
coffee.
After our stop, we don't know what to do, it started to rain, but we decided to go to the fish market. And just in front of us, guys, this really characteristic, beautiful house, apartment. Need to wait a couple of hours before going to the other hotel, so we're just going around. This area of Osaka is really nice. This is one of the thousand vending machines that you can find in Japan. And this one is literally for beers, dry beers, pale ale beers, different brand and ciders and different kind of stuff. Put your ID, we don't know yet if it's a Japanese ID. In that case, we can't buy any, just us. Welcome in another episode where we can find spot in the most populated countries in the world where there is literally no one. Same size. Okay, we basically understood that there is nothing to do in this area of the city. Nice supermarket, by the way, fish market. Only tourists and one Indian guy. We are coming back to our hotel to take the luggage, and then we go to Osaka Centre when we had the other hotel. Finally in a train station. Train in Japan are so weird. Look how cool is that, by the way. See if I can show you the front. When you understand how it works. We're out. guys, it's been an adventure to get in about this apartment because you need to watch 2 YouTube videos and code and then like the safe. This is the room. Tiny is this thing.
If I was a little bit more overweight, I don't think I'd fit through the door.
So narrow. This is laundry area with a sink, a bath. Just the bathroom. Luggage area bigger than any other rooms. Kind of kitchen over here. And the bed. Really tiny for 2 people. A little balcony. It's raining crazy, of course. So this one's gonna be our apartment for the next 5 days. How much do we pay? $55 a night. It's the cheapest one you can find here in Osaka. Actually, I need to eat something as well because we are starving, so... There you go, the hero there!
The only thing I can afford, $5.
This guy, go like with him. There is a cafe, military style. I will use that. Do you remember Yu-Gi-Oh, guys? Video games, video games. So basically this is a sushi tray. This is like your TV screen. You can choose like your items and stuff. You want one? Free tea.
Cold outside.
Basically scan the color and the number of plate. 35 Australian dollars. Not bad. K-pop, 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 K-pop. Oh my god. I don't know anything about K-pop, guys. If you recognize someone, just leave me a message. The middle one, it's not a real person. It's fried so it's basically some like lemon tart.
Very good.
Very good?
Thank you, Pablo.
Thank you, Pablo. We got Fuji, we get sweet potato, strawberries, I don't know.
It looks like an expensive place. Every Japanese person is screaming at us something. They're probably saying, "You stink and you're really ugly." I'm not sure what they're saying, but they could be saying that.
So here in Japan, to show you the dishes, it's pretty popular to make like the fake dishes and put it outside like this. So it's basically wax. Okay guys, here the situation is really wild. It's always raining when we travel, so it's really wild. We need to come back home. My feet are wet, it's busy, can't do much. Man, my feet are so wet, man. So wet. And good morning guys, second day in Osaka. We started the day really bad actually because we have a couple of issues. One with my SIM, Australian SIM, it's not working. Yesterday we were like wet as crazy guys. My wallet was wet, my money was wet, passport was wet, so we just have like a not really good wake up. Plus I didn't sleep at all because we're gonna go to the castle,
Osaka Castle,
and then we're gonna see some museum because today it's gonna be wet till 5, so we try to do some indoor activities.
take them.
Yes, hope for us the weather's gonna be nice. We change idea guys, it's still raining, so before the castle we go to the history museum. Say something, right? Don't let me go. Okay, let's go.
This umbrella, everyone has it, and this is not our umbrella now, but it's a multi-use. You leave it in a restaurant, in a 7-Eleven, in a supermarket, and then you leave with someone else's umbrella because this is not our umbrella, it's pretty old, and we bought ours yesterday. So we need to change ours back to newer one.
She's crazy. Let's go to the museum. We're going to the floor. Something.
We came from the level of ancient times, how Osaka was, and now we are in the level of medieval times.
This model is a reconstruction of a typical street in Sakai in 1568. Shown here the everyday life of the people in the medieval community and the anxiety about taxation. In this period you have like farmers and they have to pay taxes to rich people, so the rich people they don't have to work in a farm. Museum is really good guys, it's really nice presentation, this is so cool. Wow. Found it? Yes. Dotonbori theater district back in the past. We were there yesterday. These are the roads. Hello people. Do you want some money?
Osaka in the modern centuries.
Beginning of 90s. Basically this one is the statue of Otei. It's called also MILF Otei because of its large breast, and people pray for abundant breast milk as shown in the picture. Really nice. Nice museum, we are done for $6 and a rainy day when you have nothing to do. It's okay. The only things I would like make a little bit better the explanation and the information because we didn't understood much. Whatever. Now we are going in another museum because it's storming outside. It's called the Municipal Museum of Housing where you can literally go inside. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go. Guys, we can't even get out. It's no point. Unbelievably fucked up. Look these poor people there. My god. It's like so windy as well. The guys with the camera. Got the oh, poor guy, man. I'm so sorry for that.
We should, oh my god.
My god.
This could be us.
Okay, we're trying guys. Actually now it's way better. Okay Okay guys, we end up in a restaurant because it's so raining.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you order from here, you don't have any connection with people. And there is a robot that goes around. I'm gonna show you when I see it. Pizza, guys. Our drinks are coming.
This laptop told us that our drinks are coming.
Hello mate, how are you? I think that's a hour. Thank you. Bye bye. Technology. We receive it $8 as well. Beer, so we pay $26. Are you drunk?
Yes, they gave me instead of whiskey and ginger beer, just whiskey.
We're basically going here guys because it's still raining. Let's go. I don't know what to expect. Yeah, she's drunk. I don't know what to expect from this museum and stuff, but one of us has to stay sober.
One of us has to stay sober.
Yeah. At the beginning everything is so complicated to understand. Everything is in Japanese. Go inside the Airbnb is so complicated, but at the end we go. It's night, guys.
Who is the drunk one here? You go to the person, you were like, "Arigatou gozaimasu." Why is it so dark in here? When is the day?
Sunny. Basically this one is a representation of the ancient city, so you can find here all the different shops. You can rent a kimono and going around with the kimono, but too much effort. You pay $6 for that. It's an experience. I never tried something like this. Say hello to the dogs. Hello. This one is the typical house of the ancient time. So cool. Wow. So you got the tatami in a traditional Japanese house, so you can put the food on. And when you don't need it, you remove it and you use it as a living room. That.
Then I go to sleep.
She's so drunk. Oh, like a real life. It's coming the storm. So crazy. Back in the street. What do you think about the museum?
I think it was awesome.
Yeah, it was cool.
Definitely have shots before you go there as well. It's even better.
It's really interactive, really nice. I think for 600 yen you can do it, especially if it's a rainy day, you have nothing to do, you need to stay covered. And we just realized in Osaka there is Umeda, Namba and Dotonbori are the main one. After that it's just like a jungle city. So you basically come here because there is a Nara, there is a Kobe, so you stay a little bit longer, but for 2 days I think Osaka is enough. Now we are coming back to Dotonbori because it's not raining finally, so we can actually see better this area. We are lost in a building looking for a beer.
Fish and chips.
We are going to a British pub. Second floor.
So weird. Okay.
Thank you.
Our time is 7 p.m.
Okay, no Irish pub because British pub because it's closed. We already been excluded for a couple of places. We were going to sit in a place and there was the guy was saying like this, but I don't know why. And then we are going here in a British pub. You get in, everyone was Asian, and they say like, not too many people inside, you can't get in.
Even though there were open tables everywhere.
Yeah.
Why are we not
Yeah.
welcome to have a beer?
I just want a beer. I just want to have a beer in a British pub.
Well, we tried the Irish pub.
Let's try the Irish pub.
Number 2.
It's so hard to find the Japanese place where you can drink beer, so I think this is the only place. Can you spot something weird?
You have to like, you can have some.
$15 every hour.
$50 at the hour. Pint there, schooner.
Nice. It was really weird, this Irish pub, because in some point a group of 8 people more or less, they came dressed up with some manga costumes and stuff. It's so weird, like the combination of Irish pub for us with like a Japanese culture manga style. That was cool. It was actually really cool. Now we are really tired and tomorrow we need to wake up pretty early because we need to go to the castle that we couldn't go today and then go to Nara. So for tonight I think we are done. We're just gonna come back home.
Take away and go home.
Take away or what?
I don't know, anything. You're gonna be hungry in like 2 hours.
I'm gonna be sleeping in 2 hours. If there is something interesting to show you, I will. What is this number hips? Don't ask me what it is. Japan here is very popular, having like a building on every floor or something different.
Vietnam, come on.
Come on.
Thank you.
Here guys, you can have for 500 yen, it's basically like a $5 Australian. Kinky underwear. 7-Eleven from games, food, ramen, noodles, drinks, beauty and massive sandwiches, fruits, strawberry, fruits, pancakes, sweet noodles.
Camembert cheese souffle.